Well, good morning, praise team. That's right. What you're hearing is a recorded studio quality audio file. Yet you're watching a screen. What most of you might not know is that I have a recording studio at my house. The goal is to build us up spiritually so God can use us to produce music. Now, I know you don't believe that right now, but I need you to trust me. I need you to know that what God is showing me is far beyond what you can dream and what you can imagine. And you just think you're just part of some group, but it's much more than that. As you're reading through your Psalms this week, and for the next 2 weeks, I just want you to remember that although you might not understand all that you read, there is a reason and a purpose. Remember, the Bible tells us that His word never returns void. It always goes out in a manner in which He sent it. I want to share with you where I'm reading it right now because I think it's important. I think we have a perception, we have an expectation of certain things, and I don't want you guys to fall into the same issues that even the Israelites did, or even those that we're going to read about. Psalm 74 is a very unique psalm. In it comes from a perspective of not only what you see, but what you don't see, even what you want to see. And you have to keep in mind that it was probably written after the destruction of the temple. And this psalm reveals the anguish of one who deeply loved and could not understand why God permitted such desecration. I mean, God does a lot of things and we don't know why. One would be, why did God bring Chris and I to this church? Well, I can give you the quickest answer that I know of. Because He has a plan. And the good news is you're a part of that plan today. So allow me this opportunity to read Psalm 74. And I want you to, not only as you're hearing the words, but think about your perceptions, what you see, what you don't see. But most importantly, think about what you will see as we proceed forward. Psalm 74. O God, why have you rejected us forever? Why does your anger smoke against the sheep of your pasture? Remember your congregation, which you have purchased of old, which you have redeemed to be the tribe of your inheritance, and this Mount Zion, where you have dwelt. Turn your footsteps toward the perpetual ruins. The enemy has damaged everything within the sanctuary. Your adversaries have roared in the midst of your meeting place. They have set up their own standards for signs. It seems as if one had lifted up his axe in a forest of trees, and now all its carved work they smash with hatchet and hammers. They have burned your sanctuary to the ground. They have defiled the dwelling place of your name. They said in their heart, let us completely subdue them. They have burned all the meeting places of God in the land. We do not see our signs. There is no longer any prophet, nor is there any among us who knows how long. How long, O God, will the adversary revile and the enemy spurn your name forever? Why do you withdraw your hand, even your right hand, from within your bosom? Destroy them. Yet God is my king from of old, who works deeds of deliverance in the midst of the earth. You divided the sea by your strength. You broke the heads of the sea monsters in the waters. You crushed the heads of Leviathan. You gave him as food for the creatures of the wilderness. You broke open springs and torrents. You dried up ever-flowing streams. Yours is the day. Yours also is the night. You have prepared the light and the sun. You have established all the boundaries of the earth. You have made summer and winter. Remember this, O Lord, that the enemy has reviled, and a foolish people have spurned your name. Do not deliver the soul of your turtle dove to the wild beast. Do not forget the life of your afflicted forever. Consider the covenant, for the dark places of the land are full of the inhabitants of violence. Let not the oppressed return dishonored. Let the afflicted and needy praise your name. Arise, O God, and plead your case. Remember how the foolish man reproaches you all day long. Do not forget the voice of your adversaries, the uproar of those who rise against you, which ascends continually. My friends, he won't forget. That's the whole point of this psalm, is that although we think he's not doing something, or he's not working, or he's an absentee landlord, he is not. He's very involved in our worship. And when we get together tomorrow night for rehearsal, I'm coming with an expectation, not of you, but of him. My friends, let this short clip remind you of just who God is and why we are where we are. Ignore the dishwasher in the background and the bings and all the noises. It's kind of part of my life. I love you guys, and we'll see you Wednesday. I never say goodbye. I always say until next time.